AudieoVisual, and welcome. I almost said welcome to stream. What the frick? I have not recorded a video in a very long time. A couple weeks ago, I put out a Google form asking a bunch of my community members what my best levels of 2023 were and for what reasons. It included basically every single rated level I released last year, including a couple unrated ones for fun. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks now, so we have plenty of results, so I figured I'd make a video going over the results of them. Last year, I did this exact same thing, and I got 30 responses, so 210 is a little bit better, I feel like. These results should be very interesting. I'm very excited to see these. It's every single level from Jump Grinder to Bump Block Blitz. The winner of best gameplay was AudioVisual with 45 votes. That's crazy. Then next, it's Jump Grinder. Ooh, okay. A Jump Grinder win, you love to see it. And then we have Bump Block Blitz. I'm pretty happy with this level winning best gameplay because I think it's also my best gameplay. So that's good. And honestly, if it wasn't this, I was going to say Jump Grinder was my best gameplay. So that getting first and second is kind of goated. Next up is best designs. Wow, this is so even. Winning is AudioVisual again. Okay, it seems, I think people like this level perhaps, you know? And then pretty close behind it was Razorblade. Okay. I didn't think the designs in that level were that good. I think they were like the weakest part of the level, but sure. On and on. What do you mean? There's no designs in that level. That is an art level. I don't know why that got so many votes, but it's fine. Tied with On and On is Jump Grinder. I think Jump Grinder has vastly better designs than On and On, but sure. Who the frick? 2 people voted for Do You Hear That? Next up is best effects. I have a feeling I know what this level is. It is in fact Razorblade with 35% of the votes. That is crazy. Honestly, I didn't think anyone like knew of this level. When it got rated, it was a month after it released and it got like 73rd on the feature tab. So not a lot of people saw it. So I wasn't sure if that was going to be a popular pick, but I'm glad it was because I think this is definitely my best effect level. This flipping background is like 120 groups. It's actually disgusting. I'm an effect creator at my core, so it felt nice to return to my origins and make like a proper just effect level, you know? So I'm glad I did that. Who the frick's voting for On and On? There are no effects in that level. Are you so for real? I don't think people quite understood this question. All right, best colors. I'm very interested to see this. Number 1 is Razorblade. That sounds weird considering how the level looks, but also I think that's mostly just because it's one of my only levels released this year with an actual color scheme. Then right behind it is To You. Okay, all right, we take those. To You is my Build 8 Days level. Honestly, I don't remember building most of this. It was just kind of a blur for me, but I'm glad people like the colors in this level because I was pretty proud of it, you know? Not bad. I'm glad to see this getting some representation in this form. I thought AudioVisual would win for sure, but you love to see the 2U representation and the Razorblade representation for that matter. Best song representation. This is going to be really interesting. I see Razorblade here at number 1, which I guess makes sense, obviously. But second, we have Jump Grinder. That's pretty valid. I didn't even think of Jump Grinder actually for this category. That makes sense though. Do You Hear That got a decent amount of the votes. I honestly thought that could have won. The song is Silence, and I feel like it represents that pretty well, so I don't know. Best atmosphere. Ooh, we have 2 whole answers that are above Razorblade. This is crazy. Do You Hear That actually won? No way. That's crazy. Do You Hear That won best atmosphere with 21% of the votes, and then 20% of the votes were On and On, and then 19% of the votes were Razorblade. That is 60% of every answer for this question were those 3 levels. That's kind of crazy. Anyways, it's been a while since this came out already, so if you don't remember or weren't there when it like first kind of dropped, Do You Hear That is a level that's only possible with the volume all the way down. It's kind of creepy. It's kind of, you know, it's a little freaky, kind of quirked up. You love to see Do You Hear That taking a W in the AudioVisual 2023 best levels form. We have best collab parts. Stereo Extremist won by a huge margin. A little curious, honestly. Didn't think my parts in that level were that good, but sure. I'd say it's definitely one of my more iconic parts, but like actual quality wise, I feel like it's not amazing. I had a lot of fun building this though, and I'm still so thankful for the opportunity that Vortrox gave me to build in this because it was a huge learning experience for me, and it was fun trying out something like this. Best unrated project. Incredibly obvious answer, believe it or not. It's My Eyes Are on Fire, and then it's Boot Sequence. This level is something I made like the same time I made Razorblade, and I don't really know what to feel about it. It's very simple, but I think it's kind of cool. I think it could have gotten rated, but who knows? Personal favorite, because obviously the final question of the poll, as you can see down there, is best audiovisual level of 2023. But I also want to know just what people's personal favorite levels were, and I'm very glad to see that it's a pretty even spread of levels here. So we have Razorblade at number 1, which I am actually genuinely shocked at how often Razorblade has been at number 1 in these answers. Like I genuinely did not expect that. Then we got AudioVisual, That's valid. You love to see it. We have 12.6 with Jump Grinder. Nice, nice, nice. 12.1 with Malware. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I know a lot of people like that level. I do not like it. I was never a big fan of that level, honestly. Has On and On won a single category? I was out here thinking that like On and On was my most popular level and like everyone liked it the most. It hasn't won a single category. I guess we'll see if it wins like best audiovisual level 2023, but that's crazy. We got Dirty Work. Shout out to the Dirty Work fans out there. Y'all are the realest. This level, in the grand scheme of my levels, very unpopular. The gameplay is super decisive too. Like everybody either loves it or hates it, which is kind of what I expected, but it's a little unfortunate. But like, look at this. This part goes so freaking hard. To like, not to toot my own horn, but I'm so proud of this part. This is like my most different level by far. And then we come to the finale of the form. The best audiovisual level of 2023. It's Razor Blade. All right, okay. So it's Razor Blade, and then it's audiovisual, and then it's On, and then it's Jump Grinder. That is a solid spread. Though I think those are my 4 best levels of this year for sure. I'm so surprised that Razor Blade won by so much. I've had this mindset for so long that On was like my best level, and I was never gonna make anything better than it because I thought it was just like, I thought that was everyone's favorite level of mine, right? Apparently I was wrong. And I'm so glad that Razor Blade, which is a newer level and a level I made in like 2 weeks and I'm actually super proud of, won like everything, dude. Oh man. One? Okay, who the frick out here voting? Did you hear that for the best level? I need to know. I need your email address. I need your phone number. I'm gonna get in contact with you. For all the Razor Blade fans out there, apparently, you might be happy to know that I'm in fact making another level like this. I'd love to make another level like this, so hopefully you'll be seeing something like that soon. When it released, it got like the most resounding support I've ever had any of my levels receive, so that was an awesome feeling for sure. Anyways, I had a pretty big 2023 to say the least, and if you haven't seen, I rounded it off with getting nominated for the best creator of 2023, which is disgusting to me. I cannot believe that happened. That was my ultimate goal for all of Geometry Dash, was to get a nomination in the awards, and I flippin' did it. Oh man. Yeah, and by the way, sorry this video took so long to come out. I've been extremely busy in real life recently. Hopefully you don't mind seeing the best of 2023 a month into 2024. But that's about it. I just want to make a video going over what people thought my best levels of 2023 were, and I'm so glad I did because the results were actually incredibly surprising, believe it or not. Very happy to see this level did not sweep because that would have sucked because I decorated the entire thing in the span of about 30 minutes in a single night. Yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching and look forward to more banger videos coming up very soon. With that being said...